As y'all can see, I'm your new Horizon champion. Finally, after all the chances that I lived by, I finally have this title. And I was planning to celebrate it tonight with all of you, but I got a bigger issue right now. And that issue, that problem, is Jesse and Kingdom in general. Why is it? Well, the ex-champion couldn't finish his job, of course, in the ring, like y'all see. So, he finished it backstage. Not alone, of course, because he got his boys and put me through a table. That was not nice, Jesse. Not nice. But it's okay, because later on tonight, we're going face to face in a tag team match, of course. You got lucky there. But I can promise you this. El poder azteca va por ti. If you don't know where it is, it's okay. It is the biggest power of the Mexicans we have. You're gonna get every inch of it. So I hope you're ready for tonight.
Hello everybody, I am Joseph, the GM of SCW's Crash Course here on Tuesday nights. I'm hyped up on caffeine. Let's get into the action, opening up with a tag team match. Starting this man, former Cruiserweight champion, Diego Ultimo, teaming up with one of his other two partners, the New Horizon champion, Extreme Drago, taking on two members of the Kingdom that we have here, you know, a little bit of intertwining past stories, whatever you want to call it, taking on the former Horizon champion, Jesse Elliott, and his fellow member of the Kingdom, Damian Blackwell. Excited to show you all, you know, what we have in store here tonight. We got a 6-man BR, we got 2 women's matches, we got Almir taking on another Bebo wrestler. You know, hopefully I have the privilege of getting rid of Almir, you know, teaching him a lesson. You know, maybe signing him back in the future. We don't know. But, you know, whatever's going to play out. And the main event for tonight, the Crash Course Championship is on the line in a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match. Shane Roberts, the champion, looking to defend against Don Atlas, the challenger, who, because of the ref, didn't have the best time officiating that match. Didn't have the best calls. Because of that, they are running it back just 2 weeks out from their last meeting, where after the fact, Jake Brex went out, looked like he was going to help Shane Roberts, the champion, and turned on him. We're going to get into that later on, but there you see a man who, has had quite the past with former teammates, former friends, obviously. If you know the history, go back and watch Steel Mania if you don't. But looking to see the chemistry between the Kingdom leader, Jesse Elliott, and Damian Blackwell as they face 2 men who lost last week to the tag team champions. Angels of Death able to secure the win in what was an absolute barn burner of a match against Diego Ultimo and Paprika. The Extreme Drago wasn't a part of that match. Obviously had the Horizon title match. Don't mind me, mine drew a blank just a little bit. We're going to get this match underway. Diego Ultimo, Damian Blackwell starting us off. Lariat sending Diego to the mat, going for a cover early on. Diego going after his partner now. Damian going after Diego's partner. Oh my God, DDT on the apron out of nowhere. Diego just walks up to Jesse and hits him over the top of the head one time. Springboard, catching Damian now, planting him with a bulldog. Don't mind me, these caffeine is getting my words all twisted, words confused. I'll correct myself. It'll be okay. we're here to watch the match and, you know, here's certain things that I say to hype it up. But other than that, you know, I'm just spreading information, just spreading point of views as Diego spreads that head injury. Damian obviously wearing the eye patch from his match against Joe. Taped up shoulders, you know, the whole works. Diego tagging in the Horizon champion now. Both men going for hits at the same time, not working out. Drago still in control though. Running around, springboard moonsault. Damian rolling out of the way. I'm getting confused because the names starting with the D. Damian, Diego, and Drago. We're going to roll with it, though, as Drago fighting out of Damian's hole. Damian over the ropes, spilling to the outside. Drago has a little bit of a personal issue with Jesse there, and Jesse's returning that punch that Drago just gave. Diego getting involved. This has just erupted into all-out chaos. Jesse and Drago going at it. The Dougie! Jesse hit the Dougie before punching Extreme Drago. What a sight. Diego and Damian are done going at it now. Drago still going after Jesse, though. May not be worried about this match as we get up to a 5 count. Finally, Damian just flipping off Drago as he enters the ring. This is absolute pandemonium. Oh my God, beautiful move there by Drago. I don't know what's happening at this point. We're just along for the ride, going for the cover now as Drago on Damian, only a 1 count. My Lord. Damian gets the hot tag with Jesse. Was going to go for a springboard, didn't work out as planned. Drago picking Jesse up, planting him face first into the turnbuckle. Drago still going after Damian. Damian fighting back though, not letting it happen. Beautiful kick there by Drago onto Jesse. Jesse looking to get a little bit of revenge on Drago because of last week. Over the top power bomb by Drago onto Damian. What is this match? This is a normal tag team match. Jesse shaking his head. Drago with the arm now. DDT. Spiking Jesse. Top of the head to the mat. Diego, now the legal man, running up. Jesse blocked it. Big right there. Damo, what are you doing, Damo? Damo. Where are you going? What? What is happening? This is absolute chaos. Knee to the skull of, oh, hi, Damo. Knee to the skull of Diego by Jesse. Jesse now rapid combo to the knee and a kick to the skull. Jesse tagging in Damo now. A man who just took a lap around the ring for no apparent reason. Damo's focused on Tiger, though. Sorry, Extreme Drago. Diego taking advantage, though. Planting. Grabbing the arm. Locking into submission. Jesse running over and breaking it up. Jesse sent into the corner by Diego. Jesse's not the legal man, though. Diego catching Damian now. Sending him to the other corner. Diego to the middle rope. Dragon Rana, whatever kind of Rana that was. Damian fighting back, though, a couple kicks. Diego now back in control. Never mind, Damian back in control. Those two exchanging multiple kicks. Why is Mark the ref? Mark with the C should be our ref here tonight. I don't know why Mark, normal Mark. We don't like him over here on Crash Course. I'm getting distracted from the match. The power of the little man, Diego. I'm sorry, that was disrespectful. I'm sorry. Going for the cover now. Not even a 1. Jesse breaking it up. Diego going to the middle rope. Popping up. Moonsault. Damian looks like he rolled out of the way most of it. Barely catching him. Locking in that lock immediately. Extreme Drago breaking it up, though. Damian busting. Diego open. Now going for another cover. Mark with the cover, barely a 1 that time. You got to be quicker than that, Mark. Come on. We pay you minimum wage for, you know, to get the counts right. Maybe that's why you don't get them right, is because we barely pay you anything. Anyway, DDT off the top by Damien onto Diego. Don't mind me. I'm just having a caffeinated episode. It's going to be a lovely night here. Starting off things hot. Diego pulling the arm now of Damien. Kick to the gut as well. Grabbing that hand. Walking him over to the corner. Arm drag by Diego onto Damien. Drago now back into the match. Tagged in by his partner. Going over to the corner. Drago from the top. Beautiful splash connecting. Going for the cover now. Looking to get the win. A 1, 2. Only a 2. Jesse breaking it up. Diego getting into the ring as well. Drago helping his... Oh my god, beautiful drop kick goes flying over Damien to connect with Jesse. Forearm to Damien, busts him open as well. 2 men are bleeding in this match now. Springboard, forearm connects. Drago just looking at Damien for a second before deciding what to do. Elbows to the gut, maybe he took too long though. Drago now grabbing Damien. No, Damien fights back. Catches Drago with an elbow, picking him up, planting him. Manhandle slam. Stomping at the arm now. Picking him up. Looks like Damien went to go for some kind of cutter or something. Rapid punches combo by Damien to make up for what he missed. Jesse getting back into the action. These two fought just last week for the Horizon title. Elbows to the gut. Jesse sending Drago off the rope. Flipping him around, knee to the back. Going for the cover now. 1, only a 1. Drago kicking out. Jesse picking Drago up now. Missing that grab. Drago evaded it. Grabbing Jesse again, knee to the gut now. Hurricane Rana, beautifully executed. Thought Jesse was going to reverse into a powerbomb or something, but Drago top of form as of late. Tag by the 2. Drago's going to send Diego. Shoulder tackle off the top onto Jesse. Kick to the gut, running around. Drop kick to the side of the skull of Jesse. Diego picking Jesse up now. Kick to the gut by Jesse. Diego returning the favor. Hurricane Rana connects. Diego tags in Drago. Drago picking Jesse up now. Grabbing the arm, spinning him around. Elbow to the skull of Drago. Jesse caught him. Done the homework. Pele kick out of nowhere. Jesse tagging in Damien now. Damien waiting for Drago to stumble to his feet. Grabbing him. Crossface chicken wing locked in. Will he tap? No. Drago. Oh my god, Diego nearly hitting Drago. Drago fighting back, using all that energy. Try to catch him on the top rope. Gets himself caught. Fighting back though. Maybe it was a lure in. Looks like he set himself up on that turnbuckle in the trio. Whoa. Damo rolling to the outside apron. Slowly using the ropes to get himself up. Diego running up. Shoulder check to the gut. 1 to Jesse as well. Float over power bomb to Jesse. Diego handling the kingdom. All on his lonesome. Kick to the skull doesn't work out for Diego though. Both legal competitors on their feet. Never mind. Damo knocking Diego down. Damo sending Diego back into the ring. Going for that cutter. Don't know what Damian calls it, but it connected a 2. Kick out and Drago breaking it up at the exact same time. Damo's picking up Drago now, dropping him on the rope. Tag team wrestling chants erupt throughout the crowd. A left there by Damo, and a chop. Hooking the leg, pulling at it now. Diego grabbing Damo. DDT. Connecting. Spiking Damo head first to the mat. Damo fighting back though with a kick. Try to hit a combo. Diego dodged it. Not that time. Finish it off with a chop. Diego right to his feet though. Grabbing Damo from behind. Poison Rana. Damo smartly rolling out of the ring. Damo back into the ring though. Diego dodging him. Spinning and flipping Damian around. Damo now grabbing Drago, who got tagged in, walking him to his own corner. Drago with an elbow though. Off the rope kick, levels Damon Blackwell. Drago tagging in Diego. Diego slowly making his way towards Damian. Damian dodged. Pick up Hurricane Rana. No, the power from Diego. Power bomb. Double leg drop to the gut. Going for the cover. Jesse's there before the 1 count. But so is Drago, sending Jesse over the top rope. Damian rolling to the outside slowly to his feet. Diego's looking for that DDT. Diving to the outside. Connecting. Drop kick to the side of the skull. Damian walked out of the way. Poison Rana planting Jesse on the outside. Those two have deep beef going on. Couldn't think of the other word that I wanted to use for it, but those two, it's personal between those two. Diego planting reverse DDT onto Damian. Sending Damian into the ring now. Diego to the top rope. 450 doesn't connect. Running drop kick to the side of the head. Damian looking to tag in Jesse now. Jesse, the legal man. Diego popped up. Gets caught. Party poison. Back to Drago though. Not needed. Diego fighting out of it. Drago's still in the ring for what reason we don't know. Diego sent to the corner. Elliott grabbing Drago now. Running up to the corner. DDT beautifully executed. Running over, not giving Diego a breath. Going for the cover. A 1. Oh my God. Drago flying in out of nowhere. Breaking it up after a 1. Knee to the skull of Diego. Kick to the back. Jesse's not letting Diego get a breath. Knee to the throat, flipping over. Off the rope again. Knee to the throat again and another flip over. Jesse to the top now. What's Elliott thinking? Sights are set. Forearm doesn't connect. Jesse goes crashing to the mat. Diego, enough time to tag in Drago. Blocking the lariat that Jesse tried off the rope. DDT. Jesse read that perfectly. Spiking Drago. 2 count. What an ending that would have been. Absolutely out of nowhere. Diego just watching on. Drago rolling out of the ring now. Jesse waiting. Taunting in Drago's face. Picking Jesse up. Twisting cutter. Connecting. Going for the cover now. A 1, 2. I thought that might have been it. Damo slowed it in the ring. Drago not letting him live it down. Float over. Power bomb again. Drago sees that Jesse saw him. Jesse sights set on Diego. Gets a punch in. Hurricane Rana by Drago onto Jesse. Jesse being picked up now. Walking Jesse over to the corner. They make the tag. Extreme Spice Ultimo. Sending Jesse off the ropes. Double shoulder tackle. Planting Jesse. Diego now picking him up. Kick to the gut. Gets it. Planting Jesse. Top of the shoulders. Onto the mat. Diego saw Damo climb up on the apron and ran away to the other corner. Guitar, strum, stolen move. Going for the cover. Kick out, or a breakup by Damo. Diego now to the top rope. Splash connects while Drago. What? Mark! Mark, get up, Mark! There you go, buddy. I don't know what happened. Did you trip or something? I don't know, but Diego's going for the cover. A 1. Slow count Mark. 2. Selling. Mark sold for Extreme Spice Ultimo. Luck out for Jesse, though. Jesse sliding under the ropes, onto the apron on the outside. Drago grabbing him to the gut. We're going to see another float over power bomb. That's the 4th one this match. Absolutely brutal that it's happened 4 times now. Drago trying to catch Jesse. Doesn't work out. Jesse with the right. Picking him up. Oh my God, brutal backbreaker right in front of the crowd. Jesse picking Drago up now. Drop kick. And another pickup. No, it's a knee to the skull of Drago. Up to a 5, now a 6 count. Jesse right in front of Diego. Walking in, a 7 count. Jesse's just taunting, up to an 8. Drago catching Jesse off guard. No, Jesse catching Drago off guard with a punch and a kick. Grabbing him now. Beautifully executed. Diego wanted the tag, unable to get it. Jesse going for the pin right in front of Diego. A 1, 2. Diego with a little hesitation there, it seemed. Didn't want to break it up immediately. Stomp to the skull of Drago. Diego trying to get himself involved, just grabbing Drago. Jesse's grabbing Drago, that is. Right in front of the corner. Didn't work out as planned. Jesse sent into their corner. Tag in. They're going to look for some tag team action. Punch straight to the ribs. Now Diego not letting up. Jesse fighting out, though. Jesse needs to make the tag. Needs to let the fresh man in. Off the rope. Boot to the skull. Maybe that's the opening that Jesse needed. Jesse walking over. Tagging Damo in. Just as I predicted. Diego still laid out. Damo picking Diego up. Crossface right in front of Drago. Had it locked in as far as he could before Drago breaks it up. Jesse sending Drago to the outside. This may be the moment while Drago's preoccupied. Go for the cover. He's going to. We got a 1. We got a 2. Is this it? 3. The Kingdom gets a win in their first tag team action. A little bit of a rough streak for Diego as of late, but Jessie able to make the statement that last week maybe just was a one-off. We don't know, but Damian Blackwell, Jesse Elliott get the win. Tag team match checked off. Next up, we have the women's singles match, the first of the show. We got two of them. Starting us off is the Warriors champion, Lorelei Green, who beat Toni Rose for the title to become the first Warriors champion here on Crash Course. Lorelei making her way to the ring. Joining the Kingdom as well. I'll just briefly mention why you saw it on her attire. Kingdom expanded very fast, and they have the multiple champions and former champions. Obviously, you know the story of last week as I just explained it. Who is this? Skylar Viper. Welcome to Crash Course. I wanted to keep it a secret. I wanted to, keep the excitement real. Skylar Viper making her debut here on Crash Course against the Warriors champion as she scales the turnbuckle from the outside of the ring. That's got to get into Lorelei, the alien's head. If not, I don't know what would. But what a debut this would be if Skylar Viper could pick up the win against her. The Warriors champion, former Gladiator champion. We're going to get this underway though. Skylar Viper, Lorelei Green. Ironic that her last name's Green. Oh my God! Clothesline just takes out Skylar. And a drop kick to follow it up. No mercy from Lorelei, but Skylar isn't going to return the... Oh my, never mind. Lorelei sweeping the leg, picking her up, hooking the arm. Skylar hooked the leg and returns the favor. Suplex onto Lorelei, the women's champ. Clothesline returning the returning the favor. Another suplex going for the cover. What a statement. This would be a 1-2. I thought that was it. I thought that was all for this match. Lorelei reassessing. Back into the ring now. Skylar's waiting for her with a couple rights. Lorelei off the middle rope. Kick connects with Skylar's skull. Oh my, skull to skull. Lorelei headbutting Skylar. Someone call Faded and Cursed. That was a skull to skull connection. Very bad joke there. Lorelei off the rope. Skylar goes under. Tried to hit the knee. Lorelei ran past. Lorelei with Skylar now. Sending her off the rope. Lorelei goes under. Over top. Thez press. Repeated bouncing strikes. Bouncing Skylar's head off the mat. Don't mind what I'm saying. Just watch the match. Don't judge. We're here to watch the action, and these two women are putting on a clinic here early on. Lorelei in control again. Stomping the back. Pulling at the arm now. Kick to the shoulder blade. Repeated punches to the skull. Kick to the skull now by Skylar, fighting back. Trying to make her statement and add an exclamation point on the end of it. Chop caught by Lorelei. Back in control and a wicked forearm. Skylar rolling out of the ring now. They may not save her though. Lorelei, top rope. What's she thinking? Dive into the outside. Oh my, what the hell just happened? Lorelei may have hit her with her hand while she took that dive, and That was a crazy fall, nonetheless. Lorelei letting the ref count. Letting Mark count. Picking up Skylar. Skylar fighting back, though. Looking to make a statement of her own. Throwing Lorelei over her shoulder. Picking her up now, hooking the leg. Brutal suplex, muscle buster, whatever you want to call it. Lorelei still fighting, though. The champion still getting her swings in. Lorelei on the outside. What's she thinking? Springboard, drop kick, leveling Skylar. Kick to the arm, kick to the gut. Lorelei to the outside. Skylar back in the ring. Lorelei springboard again, crossbody, connecting, going for the cover. A 1, 2, is this it? No, kick out by Skylar. Lorelei wondering how much more energy she has to put out for Skylar to be put away. Kick doesn't connect. Skylar fighting back. Sweeping the leg. Spinning around. Skylar thinking her next move. Brutal lariat. Flattening Lorelei. Taking the fight to the champion. Skylar planting the arm in a stomp. Trying to weaken the limbs. A chop and a plethora of kicks, including a drop kick. Picking Lorelei up now. Sending her to the corner. No, pulling her back. Lorelei fighting back. Kick to the gut of Skylar. Bulldog sending Skylar to the ground. Lorelei waiting for Skylar to stir to her feet. Kick to the gut. Hook in the arms. The butterfly suplexes. Double arm hook suplexes. We didn't see those very often, but there's one person that comes to mind when we see those, because she was on comms when it happened. Going for the cover now. 1, 2. Skylar using all of her energy to kick out. This is wrestling chants throughout the building. Lorelei, elbow to the skull of Skylar. Just pulling at the face now. Raking the eyes. Suplex to Skylar. Not giving her a breath. Skylar sweeps the leg, though. Looking to make one final push to get the win. No, Lorelei caught her. Off the rope. Underneath goes Lorelei. Over top goes Lorelei. Swinging the arm. Arm drag. Is that what puts Skylar Viper away? A 1, a 2, 3, it is. Lorelei with an impressive showing, getting the win, but still Skylar Viper showed the fight that she has. Excited that she's here on Crash Course, looking forward to see what she has next for us. Congratulations, Lorelei. Switching gears, heading into the Battle Royale. We're gonna let these 6 gentlemen make it to the end of, or the start of the barricades, rather, before we skip their entrances. As long as they're time effective. Here's a man who has earned a title shot. We'll be speaking to him shortly after the show in my office to talk about the title shot. If he's not there, then you know what? He loses out. But either way, he's in this showcase. Ultimate Ace looking to secure a win. Obviously, a battle royale, you know, it's a little bit tricky to maneuver. Not everyone can be good at a battle royale, but Ultimate Ace has been through a handful, we'll say. He's looking to win this one tonight. This one isn't for anything specifically, but you know, it could put you in good favors if you win it, depending on how everything pays out. You know, we need good views, impress, and we could have things happen. Daisuke Osor, another man looking to fight for the cruiserweight title. A win here tonight could could speed up that process. could be the push he needs to get that one-on-one versus Sergio Gutierrez for the Cruiserweight title. That's what I'm going to do during their intros. I'm going to just give a quick briefing about each person. Third man making his way to the ring, Judah, an impressive rookie here at SCW, unable to, land on his feet and keep it stride. I believe only one win secured in the bag, but this kid is not giving up. This kid is looking for a fight, and this would be an extremely great match to win here on Crash Course. Yeah, not much I can say about a few of the people in this match. Jake Brex is one that I could. Stanley Savko making his debut. So what? It is darkening. Oh my God! That just scared the crap out of me. I believe that is Jake Brex making his way, just freshly turned on his godson, I believe. Shane Roberts. Don't know the motives, don't know the reason, but it looks like Jake has aligned himself with Don Atlas, who is in the main event for the Crash Course title. Again, we don't know much about the alliance, but we know it happened. Jake has been acting out as of late in football. First in a tag team match just a few weeks ago. There you go, Stanley Savko. A man who we know nothing about. Excited to be here. That's what he is, excited to be here. Don't know anything about him. That's why we're gonna head to the last and final man making his debut here on Crash Course. You recognize the lights? You should, because he's here on Crash Course. I don't know why the Titantron's been all just completely white. I don't know. Chris Young making his Crash Course debut. Pumping up the fans, getting them ready for an all-out brawl that is about to happen. Over-the-top battle royale. Looking forward to seeing these men go at it. Chris Young, welcome to Crash Course. I gotta get that Titantron fixed. The Titantron off would be better than, all white. Starting it off, Judah and Ace picking up where they left off last week. Savko and Daisuke going at it. Chris Young taking on the biggest man in the match. Not to his prevail. It's going to be a little bit difficult to call it, but, we're going to roll with the punches. We're going to roll with the flow. Powerbomb by Savko. Sweeping the leg is Daisuke. Daisuke and Chris Young have their past, their history, both being from Warzone, both recent call-ups. A interesting theory between Chris Young's call-up could be, a golden ticket straight to a title. But you know how we work here at Crash Course. He's going to earn it. Winning this match would be a very good reason for that push. Ace is the only man. Never mind, Jake is also. All men are on their feet. I was going to say those are the only two men down, but now they're going at it. Jake looking to eliminate Ace. It got reversed, though. Springboard by Judah doesn't connect. Jake grabbing Ace, picking him up. Flip over, knee to the skull. Jake going after absolutely everybody here. Leg drop by Judah. Daisuke now going after Jake. No, just waiting. Savko to his feet. That's who Daisuke is going to go for. Rapid combo and a knee to the skull to end it off. Jake suplex to Daisuke. Grabbing the arm now. Ripcord lariat. Leveling Daisuke. Savko and Jake going at it. Ace stepping in though. Electric chair. Dropping him. Forearm to the back of the skull. Judah raining those punches down. Judah was able to skip the Warzone phase, we'll call it, Not needing to be called up, but just starting out here on Crash Course. That may have sparked a personal grudge between Chris Young or Daisuke and Judah. We'll have to find out, but for the moment, pop-up, punch to the skull. Jake just popped up though. Chris Young in the corner, Savko trying to get some hits in. Young stopping it. Suplex by Ace onto Jake. Savko picking up Young and just tossing him. Ace with Daisuke in hand. My God, just dropping him shoulder first on his knee. Jake sling blade onto Daisuke, rolling over. Drop kick connects. Chris Young, face first, goes Jake into Young's knee brace. Savko going after Ace now. The biggest resume in this match is Ace. After that, it goes Jake Brex, and then there's a long gap. Daisuke held the Warzone title. Chris Young, barely being called up. Stanley Savko making his debut. Drop kick to the back of Jake. Picking him up. Power bomb by Savko onto Ace. Savko picking up Judah. And a power bomb of his own. Drop kick by Jake doesn't connect. None of these men are going for eliminations. They're just beating the hell out of each other. Springboard clothesline doesn't connect by Ace. Ace with Savko on his shoulders. Dropping him face first on the turnbuckle. Boot out of nowhere. Ace eliminates Daisuke. And Chris Young eliminates Breaks. Absolutely out of nowhere. Brutal clothesline to Judah. 2 men eliminated as I'm talking about it. Commentator's curse in full effect. Ace now going after Savko in the corner. Picking him up. Can he roll him over to get him out? Judah leaning up on the ropes. Chris Young is going to go for the elimination here as Savko gets out of the corner. Judah fighting his way down to the apron. For one of these men, momentum is about to go insanely crazy. Ace picking up Savko. Turning him around, walking him to the corner. Super kick, Savko's gone. Springboard cutter. No, Savko fought back. I thought Savko was gone. Savko back into the ring though. Chris Young, DDT to Ace. Savko picking Judah up. Kick. The assist goes to Savko. Now Chris Young and Savko going at it. Don't know what that was from Ace, but Chris Young looking to eliminate Savko. Suplex over the top. Chris Young making a statement. Chris Young, Judah, and Ultimate Ace, the only ones left. Judah targeting Ace after last week. Ace earning the title shot. Will Ace win this though? The 2 men run into each other. Judah hooks the arm. Suplex. Judah, Chris Young going at it. Knee to the gut of Chris Young. Judah going after Ace now. Ace slipped it. Springboard, crossbody onto Ace. And a forearm to Chris Young. Judah's going crazy. Judah picking up Chris Young now. Swinging the arm. Chris Young returns with a left and it gets kicked in the skull. Sends Chris Young flying with a kick to the back of the head. Ace to the corner. Backbreaker to Judah. Chris Young picking Judah up again. Hooking the arm. Rotating neck breaker. Ace grabbing Young. Knee to the skull. Ace picking up Chris Young. Walking Chris over to the ropes. Ace looking to eliminate Chris Young. Boot to the skull. Ace gets another elimination. Judah and Ace revisiting last week. Judah sent an Ace to the corner. Ace returns with an elbow. Judah with an elbow and a few other strikes. Judah send an ace over the top. Judah picking up the win in this 6-man battle royale. The kid finally reaching the top of that select mountain. Next mountain to climb is a championship. There's a little ways to go before you get there, but enjoy the win.
Well, hello, everyone. Happy to see me? Don't answer that. I don't care. Because, like me or not, you people still paid money to see me. So, you better sit down and listen up. Unless you live under a rock, you all witnessed me and Ivy Santos kick ass against one half of the tag team champions, I want to add. Toni Rose had her shoulder down for the 3 count. As a champion, being beat by a brand new tag team, that has got to be embarrassing. Let's touch up on that real quick. Sure, we can say that had Jazz been there, but I totally think that proves my point even further. Because you see, Toni totally uses Jazz. I mean, just think about it. Pair her up with anyone else in this division and she will come up short. But with Shortbridge, that dictator holding on to that singles belt for far too long. They say if you can't beat him, might as well join him. Just put 2 and 2 together. That actually might be asking for a lot with this crowd tonight. So, how about this for simple terms? Instead of cheering for that fraud, why don't you all cheer for a duo that really cares about this division? 2 people who put hard work into this craft, who don't care what the others say in the locker room. 2 people who are willing to do the dirty work that no one else wants to do. And if you folks still haven't got the message, you're looking at one half of them right now. So save your breath, because you'll need it for when the new Divine takes what's rightfully ours come the 29th. See you then, suckers.
Absolutely massive win for Judah. We have to head to a little bit of a grudge match though. These 2 individual women were in a tag team match last week. It was Smokey Davidson versus Ivy Santos. Toni Rose teamed up with Lorelei, who she lost to for the Warriors title. Now these 2 go one-on-one. Singles, normal action. These 2 targeted each other. Mainly Smokey targeting Toni. Last week, quite often. We're going to see what Toni wants to do in response when they go one-on-one. Right here, right now. Smokey Davidson, Toni Rose, looking to make some magic happen. Second women's match of the night. We got 2 more matches after this. Toni off to a hot start. Toni off to a hot start. Smokey wasn't prepared. After this, we got Almir versus the Bebo wrestler that we have here booked for tonight. Keeping it a secret. We like the shock value. You know, we enjoy it. After that, though, we got the main event. 2 out of 3 falls. Hell in a Cell for the Crash Course Championship. Smokey grabbing Toni. Float over. Planting Toni. Kick to the gut. And another one. Smokey picking Toni up. No, Toni fighting back. Grabbing Smokey now. Kick to the gut. Arm behind the back. Oh my god, I thought that was going to be a suplex. Just planting her. Smokey landed stiff. Back to the mat. Rolling out of the way, though. Able to get in control. Knee to the skull. This is personal between these two. Kick to the skull connects. Tony sent into the corner. Smokey running after. Knee catching Tony, and now rapid stomps. Tony able to fight back though. Grabbing Smokey, kick to the gut. The arm gonna land flat on her back again. Tony, roll up by Smokey. Trying to steal the win like they did last week. Only a 1 count this time though. What sights that would have been. Smokey grabbing Tony now off the rope. Swinging around, planting her flat on her back. What momentum this would be for Smokey if she is able to get the win on a former Crash Course champions and a current tag team women's champion. Tony with the roll-up of her own. Only a 1 count though. Taking tricks from Smokey's handbook, it seems. Disrespectful boots to the skull of Smokey. Now a forearm to go with it. Tony just pulling at the leg now. Attacking the individual limbs. Tony to the top. What's she thinking? Drop kick from the top connects to the outside. A stomp to end that with a period. Leg lock locked in now. A tap out on the outside wouldn't matter. Smokey fighting back. Smokey picking up Tony now. Tony getting sent into the steel steps. Up to a 5 count. As Smokey kicks Tony to the ground. Tony fighting back though, shoving Smokey back up to a 6. A right, a kick, another kick. Axe, handle, kick, whatever you want to call it. And another kick to the back of Smokey's neck. What are we up to, 8? There we are. Mark finally gets the count. Up to a 9. Is this it? Tony winning via DQ. Count out. Tony Rose gets the win. Veteran strategy. Able to turn the tables on Smokey. Leaving her outside while Mark counts to 10. Not the most entertaining match, but you know what? It's a victory. Another one yet again for Tony on Crash Course. This may not have been personal for her, but it was a statement nonetheless. Second to last match of the night. Almir taking on our Bebo Fest wrestler. Let me refresh your mind of the deal that I made with Almir. Last week he attacked William Page, the man I set up for him to face, making a statement saying that I want more Bebo wrestlers. So you know what? I cut him a deal. I will continue to give him Bebo wrestlers to fight as long as they keep agreeing. But also, as long as he wins. The moment that Almir loses, then he will be fired from not only Crash Course, but SCW. Almir used underhanded tactics last week. This is a normal match, not extreme rules, where you can kind of bend the rules. No, he used underhanded tactics in his match last week to win. So I called up Cheese. I said, I need someone good, someone credible that has a chance. And oh my, this is who he gave me. I mean, yeah, Bobby Hogan looking to fire, be the man to fire Almir. And I'll tell you what, Bobby Hogan, you beat Almir and you can have his pension, his paycheck. I'll draft you, but you don't even have to wrestle. Just walk away with the win and the money's all yours. Although, I don't know why you have pyro in the back. Just shooting out money. I don't know. Maybe it's a flex, I don't know. But more money wouldn't hurt. Almir looking locked in. Bobby Hogan losing the suit. A tall lad. Running up. Oh my god! Almir catching him with a leg drop. Immediately. And a bitch smack to send him to the ground. Almir, listen, buddy. I know your job's on the line, but this is what you caused. And locked in. Coquina clutch. Almir fights out of it. I don't know why I expected much from that. Almir walking. Bobby Hogan to the rope. Bobby Hogan fighting back. Forearm. Almir. Rebound. Lariat by Almir. It seems Almir's re-upped on his moveset. Muscle Buster connects. We saw that last week against Adam Destiny. A few times, I believe. Almir, you know, he had a fight. Wasn't prepared for Adam Destiny, I guess. Adam Destiny fighting out of desperation in his button-up, in his jacket's vest. But now he's got Bobby Hogan, a man who's prepared. Going for a cover. A 1, a 2. Almir fighting out of it. Kick by Bobby Hogan. Doesn't connect. Almir planting. Bobby, knee to the back. Almir, knee to the back again. Clothesline sending him down to the ground. Going for the cover. Looking to put him away. A 1, only a 1. Bobby to his feet, catching a couple kicks. Drop kick to the leg. Almir going for another cover. A 1, only a 1. Bobby going, sliding under the ropes. Using them to pick himself up. Almir going to the outside, to the apron to follow him. Not again. Not again. DDT'd on the apron. The hardest part of the ring, as everyone likes to remind you. Almir taking him down, crossface. Locked in on the outside. It doesn't matter, though. 1, because it wouldn't count. 2, because Bobby Hogan fighting out of it. Grabbing Almir now, setting him into the ring. Bobby joins him. Gave Almir a little bit too much time, though. Almir, suplex, no. Bobby fighting out of it. All going according to plan. Clothesline into the corner. Stomp in the corner. Putting his boot to the throat of Almir. Looking to be the one who gets Almir's money. Would be a little bit bittersweet. You know, I took Almir early on in the draft, and now here we are. I'm excited for the opportunity of a Bebo Fest wrestler to beat him, to fire him. A little bit conflicted there myself. A chop and a punch by Bob. On to Almir, planting Almir. Bobby Hogan fighting back. I would have been pissed if that would have been back-to-back weeks of Almir winning based off of cheating. Almir float over. Hogan caught him, planting him. Hogan with a punch to Almir. Hooking the arm, picking him up, dropping him on the apron. There's the fight that we need. There you go, Bobby. Bobby in control still. Throwing a wrench in Almir's plans. The strength, picking him up. Power slam, connecting. Bobby still in control. Bobby sending Almir back into the ring. Celebrating a little bit. Mark, quick counting. He's on the apron. How much money did Almir pay you? Damn. Coquina clutch locked in. On to Almir. Almir fighting back though. Bobby Hogan stumbles. Almir grabs him. Sends him off the ropes. Ducks underneath. Bobby catches himself though. Clothesline levels Almir. Almir off the rope. Thrown over the shoulder by Bobby. Picking him up. Spine buster to Almir. Bobby going for the cover. A 1, 2. Almir kicking out. Bobby putting up a bit of a fight against Almir. Kick to the gut. No, Almir fights back. A punch. Sends Bobby off the ropes. Thez press. Rapid punches. Almir walking up to him now. Picking him up. Knees to the skull. Planting him. Going for the cover. Using the ropes. You bastard! A 2! Bobby kicking out. Almir pissed because he thought he got away with it. Suplex. Planting Almir on his head. Going for the cover now. A 1, 2. Kick out. Almir slowly getting to his feet. Bobby running up. Catches a knee. Almir springboard. Drop kick levels Bobby. Picking up Bobby now. Grabbing the arm. Walking him to the ground. Rope break. There you go, Mark. There you go, being impartial. Finally. Bobby rolls to the outside. Almir follows. Runs over the steps. Bobby catches him just in time. Picking him up, flipping him over. Almir tried to hit a jab. Bobby ducked it and returned one of his own. Backbreaker to Almir. Sweeping the leg of Bobby. Grabbing the hair and slamming him down face first onto the outside. Up to a 4 count. We already saw 1 count out. Don't let it happen again. A 5 and a drop kick to the leg. Up to a 6. Bobby, come on, get in the ring. Almir showboating. Up to a 7. Come on, Bobby. Get your ass in the ring. Almir celebrating, thinking he won. Up to an 8. Doesn't realize Bobby's behind him. A chop and a punch. Headbutt sends Almir to the ground. Bobby picking up Almir. Kick to the gut. Hook in the arm. Planting him. Going for the cover. For the win. Bobby to fire. Almir a 1, a 2. Almir kicks out. I don't know what just happened. Almir, you survive another week. Don't think that I was laughing because I was glad. I just don't know what happened. Almir gets the win. We're headed to our main event. 2 out of 3 falls. There you see the cell. And here comes the challenger. Don Atlas taking his sweet ass time, adding dramatic effect. Could this be the day that all of SCW regrets? Don Atlas losing the TV title. Way back when Don Atlas won the TV title, beating Jet Saturn, a former world champion. A week later, not even a full week, 4 or 5 days later, Don Atlas gets scheduled in a rematch to defend the TV title against Jet Saturn, the man he beat for it on Mayhem. Jet Saturn walked away with the win and the title, sending this man into a spiral. See what that spiral has caused even up until last week, or 2 weeks ago, when Don and Jake beat the ever-living hell out of Shane Roberts for apparently no reason. It wasn't his fault that Mark couldn't get the cover, couldn't cover the rope break, whatever you want to call it, whatever happened. It's not Shane's fault that happened. He wasn't at fault, but you know what? Don Atlas treated him as if it was his fault. Shane looking to get revenge here. This stipulation was chosen by you, the fans, on Twitter. There's Shane with the title backwards. Energetic as ever. Looks like he's ready for a fight. And we're ready to watch him fight. Shane Roberts has held 5 different titles here in SCW, including the world title, the tag title, the Crash Course Championship, the Mayhem Championship. One other that's slipping my mind at this moment. Nonetheless, he's here looking to defend that title. One defense under his belt against the man he faces off against here tonight. Can he make it to Don Atlas? What the hell? Shane, no levitating on Crash Course, okay? The two, what? I just said no! Don starting things off with a lariat. Shane to his feet, off his feet immediately. The crowd obviously non-reactive to Don. We hear muddled boos. Walking Shane over, sitting him up on the rope, sending him off it now. Pick up, dropping Shane off the rope himself, crossbody to the back. These two, you know, the cell was the perfect place to put them, because now Jake can't get involved. The ref can only do so much to stop these two from going at it and to mess it up. Shane off the rope, Pele. There you see the entire crowd gets on their feet. You can see who they're backing. Shane with the sleeper locked in, looking to make it 1-0 early on. Don not letting it happen. Obviously, when these two fought in the Iron Man match, Don Atlas was the first to get a fall. If he was able to do so here tonight, I mean, that would shift all of the momentum into his way as he looks to get the roll up. Only a 1 count though. Don with a big kick, running neck breaker, using Shane's momentum against him. Don picking up Shane and planting him on the mat. Don, Shane, both to the outside. Shane slow to get to his feet, may not know where Don is. Don meets him though. Uppercut to Shane. Shane fighting back though, trying to rally. A punch and then a super kick. Not the WSK, just the super kick. Don into the steel steps. Shane meets him around. Waiting for Don to get to his feet. Playing the slow, methodical game, working against him though, however. Don getting the upper hand, rapid punches, meets him on the other side, and a super kick to send him back around. Shane meets him on that side, grabbing Don, uppercut again. Don grabbing Shane, returning the favor with his own uppercut, meeting them to that side again, and another uppercut. These two having an uppercut off. Oh, Shane just gets sent around. Shane with a punch of his own. Sending Don along that side. Picking Don up. Punch, Don ducked it. Returning the favor with a few of his own. Now sending Shane along the outside. Shane kip up. Don catches them though. No, Shane catching Don. Another super kick. All these super kicks building up for that WSK, I assume. Don getting thrown again by Shane. This has become a personal issue. Don turned one of Shane's closest allies against him. Don just getting tossed around by Shane now. Picking Don up. Sending him the other way. Just toying with them. You can almost hear the chatter between the two. Shane just talking down to Don. Sending him the other way now. Picking Don up. Slow paced match to start us off. Don fighting back though. Sending Shane almost into the steel steps. Shane tucked and rolled before he got there. These two need to make a choice. If you're going to go in the ring or if you're going to introduce weapons like those steel steps. And as I say it, Don grabs a chair, throws it into the ring. Don hesitating, going around. Shane to his feet. Don running up. Used it against him. Uppercut sends Don around the other way. Don catches Shane and another uppercut. Shane catches Don with an uppercut. Super kick by Don to Shane this time. Sending a message. Personally delivered. Don playing ring around the rosy. Shane catching him with an uppercut. Don returning it. Shane running away. Don following. Don catching him though. Catching him with an uppercut. Don sending Shane into the steel steps. These two taking their time. Looking to dismember each other. Don picking Shane up. Uppercut. We need an uppercut counter. Someone in the chat, let us know. How many are we at? Don waiting for Shane to stir to his feet. A punch turning him around. Picking him up. Planting Shane. Looking to get the first fall. Inside. Hell in a Cell. A 2 count is all he gets. Shane fighting back now. Running up to Don. Wasn't able to get him completely. Shane hitting Don with the combo now. Walking over to the corner. Don popping up quicker than expected. Catching Shane. Sending him off the ropes. Don goes under. Elbow. God. Knocking Shane firmly on his ass. Out of nowhere. And a chair shot to the back of Shane. To the legs now. Don's riled up. Chair shot. Shane rolled out of the way. Returns with a punch. Dragon Sleeper. Out of nowhere. Will Don tap? Shane looking to get the first fall. If Don gets knocked out, then it's over. We can't wake Don up. Don fighting out. Kick to the back of Shane. Don grabbing Shane now. Rolling over with him. Kick to the back. Shane's laying on the chair. Don picks him up. Over the shoulder. Dropping him on the ropes. Laying on the chair again. Now going for a cover. A 1 to put the first fall in his corner. Only a 1. Don, the man in control. Slowly stomping away at Shane. Shane popped up. Catching Don off guard. Don gets sent into the corner. Shane grabbing Don now. Going to that middle rope. Spinning DDT on the chair. Shane plants Don on the chair. Shane stomping away at Don now. Repeated kicks. And a forearm. Don popping up. Kick by Shane. Fighting out of Don's grasp. Now sending Don to the corner. No, into Mark. Springboard drop kick. Levels Don. Shane with the chair now to the leg. Rolling Don over, looking to get the first fall. A 1, a 2. Don barely gets the shoulder up. Shane with the chair now. Don knocks it out of his hand. Shane dodged the kick. Heel kick to Don. Shane going to the corner. You know what that means. Shane tuning up the orchestra. WSK connects. Going for the cover for the first fall. Mark, hurry up. A 1, a 2. Don kicks out. Don not have the best history with refs. Shane goes with a mushroom stomp. The cave-in, whatever you want to call it. Going for the cover. A 1, a 2, 3. Shane gets the first fall. Don Atlas falling behind. Shining Wizard by Shane. Don's in the corner, tucking tail. No, he's fighting back. Using his muscle, using his power, using his advantage over Shane. Picking Shane up. What's he gonna do? Tossing him to the outside. Shane slowly stirring to his feet. Don grabs him, sends him back into the ring, rolling in after him. Don just stomping away at Shane. Shane rolling up. Just float over DDT. No, Don caught him. Shane reversed that elbow, floated over, and Don caught him. Shane over the ropes now. Thrown back in by Don, showing that power. Don going for that chair now. Looking to brutalize Shane. Don taunting with chair in hand. Going for a second hit and a third. Put the chair down, thank you. Don over top, hammer, fist strikes to Shane. Now some forearms to our champion. Is that what we'll call him in 10 minutes time, 20 minutes time, however long this match goes? Kick to the gut of Don. A punch. Hook in the arm. Move thief. Shane planting Don, going for the cover to end it, to retain. Don kicks out. One more time chance. Shane in the corner to end it all, to put Don down for good. WSK connects. Shane with the cover. A 1, 2, this is it. 3, Shane Roberts retains. 2 out of 3 falls. Hell in a Cell. This has been Crash Course.